Welcome to this brief supplementary video. With the release of SOFiSTiK version 2026, the combination rule dialogues have been redesigned. While the workflow and functionality remain unchanged, the updated dialogues will be presented here. The first task introduced here is called Combination Rules for Actions. This task automatically generates combination rules based on previously defined actions and standards. These predefined rules can be adopted directly without requiring manual adjustments. Nevertheless, a quick overview of what this task performs is provided. As the name suggests, this task creates combination rules. For demonstration, the combination 103 for the ultimate limit state is examined. Clicking on a row reveals additional options in the lower part of the dialog. Since these combinations are predefined, modifications are not possible here. The dialog defines how all load cases, such as dead load, variable load, and snow, are to be combined. Partial safety and combination factors have already been set within the action definitions. For ULS, permanent loads, leading and accompanying actions are superimposed according to the specified equation. The resulting load cases are stored as envelopes starting from load case number 2100. In summary, this task populates the database with the information that this formula is to be used for ULS and that the corresponding result load case numbers are already reserved. Since no load cases have been calculated yet, no superposition or envelope can be determined at this stage. The task is executed by clicking OK. Next is the task for calculating individual load cases. No changes have been made in version 2026 and the calculation is performed briefly. Once the load cases are calculated, superpositioning becomes possible. The task Superpositions for Combination Rules generates the envelopes as result load cases. Upon opening, a large amount of data is automatically generated. Clicking on OK would suffice to proceed, but let's take a closer look at the ULS combination. Using combination specification 103, internal forces for all nodes of area elements are superimposed. For example, the maximum bending moment MXX is stored in result load case 2101, while the minimum MXX is stored in 2102. Similarly, the maximum MYY is stored in 2103 and the minimum in 2104. This core concept is applied to all defined combination rules, such as SLS characteristic, frequent, and so on, for all the activated element types. The result load cases are generated as envelopes. The calculation is initiated when closing the dialog. At the top right side, we can see that Maxima tasks run multiple times, one for each combination rule. Due to the complexity of this task, the calculation takes a little bit longer, as every element must be fully combined. Let's open the report browser and look at the results. In the chapter for combination rule 103, the use formula can be found, as well as the created load cases, with their partial safety factors and combination factors. Finally, all generated load cases are listed. Scrolling further reveals the previously mentioned load case 2101, which contains the maximum bending moment for the nodes of the quad elements. Next, the graphical evaluation would follow. To do so, continue with the original video. Thank you for your attention.